Hey everybody, Leanne Ely from SavingDinner.com, and in my kitchen is my very own FlyLady. I've got my own.
Yeah, we're getting ready for Thanksgiving.
We are. Well, I guess so. I guess that's what we have all this stuff here.
We couldn't find the turkey hat.
I looked for the turkey hat everywhere, and Marla was going to wear it. You're going to be a good sport.
Put it on, yeah.
If we find it, we will do a shot of that. I promise you. It might just be a still photo, but the turkey hat will come. Yeah. Oh, you better believe it. Anyway, Thanksgiving is it's my favorite holiday.
Mine too.
Can I just tell you? I love Thanksgiving. I love the fall colors. I like the little turkey.
She loves
the little pumpkins. Why not? I like all of it. I just think it just makes me happy.
It's Christmas without gifts.
Amen. Yeah, you get, oh, hello. I get a little FlyLady-ism there. I like it. That's good. I'm going to copy that. Anyway, but we have every year our very famous Thanksgiving menu mailer that we give out absolutely free. All you have to do is opt in, and there's a little opt-in dealio down that we'll show you where that is.
I've been using this menu mailer for the last 12 years and could not get through Thanksgiving without it.
It's the best.
Especially the timeline.
The timeline's fantastic because the timeline gets you all the way through. It tells you what to do a week before, and it's using fly baby steps that Marla taught me years ago and doing things in advance so you don't have to be all last
stressed
minute.
Out, yeah.
Who wants to be ironing napkins on the day of Thanksgiving? Really?
I set the table 2 days before and put
throw a sheet over the
there.
top. I love that one. That's one of my favorites. And of course, we talked about the mashed potatoes in the crock pot. What are some other good time-saving tips?
We get to make our pumpkin pies and stuff ahead of time.
Absolutely.
I make my mashed potatoes way ahead of time, and I do this stuff that I can put into the crock pot and be ready. There's so much stuff. You can cut up all your veggies ahead of time.
That's right.
And you can even make your dressing and all the stuff that goes in the dressing.
Yes, you can.
And there's so much stuff we can do ahead of time if we just sit down and think about it. And
use the timeline.
Thanksgiving menu mailer helps you to do that.
It does. You get and everything, a lot of us too, we get a little bit overly obsessed with everything homemade, everything perfect, everything, yeah. It doesn't have to be. And I'll tell you, one of the tricks that I have is my sister actually taught me this, and that was to add a package of that what do you call that stuff, that gravy mix into your gravy, so that you don't the gravy hogs at your table don't take every last ladle of gravy.
Oh, just so you know, her gravy recipe in the Thanksgiving menu mailer is the best ever. You can't fail with this recipe.
No, it's no fail gravy, no lumpy, no nothing.
It is.
And there's a troubleshooting guide if you mess it up, right?
Right. It's all there ready for you. Step by step. I mean, she could have written a book just about Thanksgiving.
Gravy.
Yeah. The gravy is the best. And,
it is.
And the turkey is the best she'll ever eat.
It is. And the thing is, we take all the fuss out of it, because what is a turkey? It's like a big chicken.
Big chicken, yeah.
And I don't believe in stuffing turkeys, because let me just tell you what happens when you stuff a turkey. First of all, that dressing is fabulous that comes out of it, but all the flavor from your turkey is now in the dressing, and all the juice goes into that turkey.
And the gravy's crappy.
It is, and it's dried out.
And I said it.
She said the C word, crappy. But it's true, right?
Yes, you've lost all your flavor for the gravy.
And you also have an opportunity, by the way, for food sickness. And
well, I learned a secret a couple of years ago. I do my turkey the day before.
Yeah, you do, and then you put it in.
I put it in the refrigerator, and then I bring it back out and heat it up in the oven. But it doesn't take over my oven space. And I have 2 ovens, but when you're getting ready for 15 or 20 people to
there's
come,
never enough ovens.
There's never enough ovens.
That's right.
And I always forget the rolls. So
don't we all? You have to assign somebody the rolls. I think that was my latest thing, is assign somebody the rolls to put them in. Set the timer. Please set the timer, or you'll blacken the rolls.
And I don't like to make homemade rolls, but I get the frozen rolls though. That makes my life easier.
The Sister Schuberts, right?
I don't know who they are, but they're just really good.
Yeah, everybody loves those.
And they rise up, and I get all these aluminum foil pans, and Ziploc bags are the main thing for my holiday. Getting rid of leftovers, because I send people home with trays of rolls, turkey and Ziploc bags.
That's a really good idea.
I don't have any leftovers at my house.
I like leftovers one time. I don't like to eat off of it forever. But it's really nice, and I've got a great recipe. As a matter of fact, in the menu mailer itself, the Thanksgiving menu mailer, we have recipes for what to do with the leftovers.
Oh, yes.
and they're delicious, including making a Thanksgiving pie. That you have mashed potatoes as your crust, and you put the stuffing in, and you put the, or wait, no, you put the stuffing as your crust, and then the gravy and the turkey, and oh yeah, you just layer it up. It's delicious.
Now, how many of you have felt guilty about the turkey carcass that is ruining in your refrigerator?
That's right. There, a lot of people do that, and they think, oh, well, we're going to do this, and then they never do it.
They never do it.
And I get the emails, Marla, saying, it's the turkey carcass has been in my refrigerator for 2 weeks. Is it okay to use? Oh, no.
No.
Not if you value your life and those of your loved ones.
She has the greatest idea. Take the turkey off the carcass and bag up the turkey carcass and put it in your freezer.
In your freezer, because guess what? Nobody wants to have turkey soup just after they've had a big turkey, right? And all the leftovers and everything. Oh. It's just like everybody's like, can you stop already with the turkey? So that's how we deal with the turkey carcass, because it makes incredible soup. Incredible soup. So just freeze it, right?
Drop it in a freezer bag and put it in a freezer.
That's something that I like to do right around Christmas time. And speaking of the freezer, we have an idea on how to help these ladies get everything done so they can go Christmas shopping without guilt.
Without guilt. And we've already talked about utilizing your crock pot.
Right.
But she has some great freezer recipes
that
you can put together during the month of November. So come December, you're not having to do anything except pull things out and do it.
It's fantastic, and it keeps the fun element. So if you're using the Holiday Control Journal, which by the way, highly recommended. It's free. It's on FlyLady.net. Download it, put it in a three-ring binder, and use it, because it will keep you from having to do all the stuff that you don't want to do.
Well, I keep the menu mailer, the Thanksgiving menu mailer, along with my Holiday Control Journal, and it's what I use from Halloween through New Year's.
It helps.
It has everything in there that I need, and it has my grocery list.
That's right.
All of it right there.
Well, one of the things you can do, by the way, is you can get all of your stuff from your pantry stuff right now. You can get your pure pumpkin, and then we use, we make a pumpkin cheesecake with ginger snaps. It's fantastic. And I use the gluten-free, because you know I do gluten-free. I use the gluten-free ginger snaps that are fantastic, and make the crust out of that. And then another thing that I've tried recently, which is really good, is a little chocolate chips in the pumpkin cheesecake. Pumpkin and chocolate is a really good mix, by the way. Really like that.
Well, I love the pumpkin cheesecake recipe. I have made it for several years, and it is always the only dessert that is ever finished at my house.
I understand that. And we always like the traditional pies, and the traditional pumpkin pie and the traditional apple. But as soon as they see that, they'll say, what's that? And it's pumpkin cheesecake. It's gone. It is fantastic. So that is one of the things that we do recommend.
And then all you have to do on the week of Thanksgiving is get your fresh veggies.
That's right. That's it. And we love that idea. But we were just talking, you know, we did a typical duck thing.
Oh, we do ducks all the time.
Yeah, I know, we ducked all over that one, but we were talking about the freezer meals.
Oh yeah,
let's go back to rewind it. You just did it. Okay. The freezer meals. Well, we put together a bundle of goodies, and Marla, this FlyLady approved. And we call it the All Access Freezer Pass. And
this is amazing, everybody.
Because here's what you do. Okay, this is my big thing. Have you seen those places in strip malls where you go in and you assemble your meals and put them in bags?
They cost hundreds of dollars?
They do, they're expensive.
Yeah.
Well, we have a do-it-yourself version of that. And we have tons of them, and we've put them together in a great big bundle, and we have it just for flight babies. And well, you know, Marla, I showed it to her and she said, oh, they need to have this.
Yes, and it's menu planning month, so why not?
Exactly, and not only if you utilize this and your crock pot, guess what's gonna happen?
You're gonna save money.
You are gonna sail through these holidays. Cruise, sail, sleep, whatever.
And stress-free.
Absolutely.
All you gotta do is put it in a crock pot.
Boom, boom.
Ready to go.
Yeah, yep. So anyway, freezer meals, we've got them. And some of them are crock pot, and some of them are just, you thaw it and you just put it together like a fajita type of a thing. It's just so easy because all the work is done.
And you've got extra food in your freezer for those guests that just happen to show up, or
Yeah,
you
and-
see somebody in need and it's your turn to help out.
Yeah, or a lady in your church has a baby and you can just pull one of those meals out, quick thought, heat it up, cook it up fresh and bring it to her house, and she's going to think you just broke your neck all over the place in the middle of the holidays, and here you are delivering this fresh meal.
That's what the holidays are all about.
Superhero, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, all access freezer pass, we have that, and there's more information below. We also have, and should I say that more information below? Yeah, I should.
more
More
information.
information
Look down
below.
here.
We'll have it all there. Also, if you want to get the free menu mailer, and I emphasize it is free, just opt in. There's a little thingy there for you to do that. Thingy. It's a thingy.
I thought it was a thingamabob.
It's a thingamabob. But
Hoogie.
it's a hoogie. Yeah, we call it hoogies. But we have 2 things for you. So just take a look at everything there, and that's all I have. Do you have
But when
anything
you
else?
opt in, you get all your daily emails.
No, I know. Well, we got some cool stuff.
That's some great stuff that you send
And
out.
lots of information and lots of educational stuff too, because I think it's really important to understand what it is that we're eating. It's really important. More than ever. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. I think we're done.